Hello everyone, welcome to the Nightmare on Cherry Street recap show for APW's Aftershock. I'm your host, Brett Wolverton, alongside my special guest, Greg Hunter. Greg, tremendous card. I want to get right to the tag team titles.
At the APW Tag Team Championship, not without some controversy, Brett. Still, the tag team champions are the Friday Night Franchise, the Hillside Heartthrob, Matt Sells, and the Rage, Ryan Michaels. But by disqualification, Strychnine and Danny Only have done exactly what they've said they were going to do time and time again on this very broadcast. Danny Only's words, "We're here to wreck shop," and they continue to do that at the expense of our tag team champions. But after that, we were supposed to see the battle of the big men, the Royston Brawler, John Carnage, and merciless Don Matthews, one-on-one. Don Matthews, after that brutal choke slam on the arena ramp, has still not been cleared by doctors. And the Brawler, John Carnage, holds a funeral for the career of merciless Don Matthews. Absolutely.
If you're looking for Don Matthews, you need look no further than that casket right there. Because lying in that casket is the remains of the career of Don Matthews. And being that I'm the one who ended his career, I think it's only fitting that I show my last respect. And as for tonight, there will be no fight, because the fight is over and you are looking at the winner. Now, let's have a moment of silence for the career of Don Matthews.
If you're looking for a fight tonight and Don Matthews can't be here, I'm going to throw you right here.
But Brett, what about the big North Georgia title match?
Cool Seth Delay defending the North Georgia Championship against Wild Billy Buck. Billy Buck thought he was going after the Southern States Heavyweight Championship tonight at the Nightmare on Cherry Street. However, Jeremy Vane took him out of that title bout. Instead, Jericho Stone places him in the North Georgia title. Billy Buck thought he was going to walk away the North Georgia champ tonight. However, Cool Seth Delay had other plans. Greg Hunter, Aaron Lee, Chris King, back and forth for weeks here in Alternative Pro Wrestling. Tonight was the night. Last man standing.
Last man standing, what Chris King hoped would be the final chapter, and it certainly proved to be that. He finally gets his hands on Aaron Lee, and the man takes an incredible amount of punishment. I'm talking about the two-time tag team champion, Chris King. All the heart, all the determination in the world as Aaron Lee throws everything he has at him, including the Royston Brawler, John Carnage, who gets ejected. But at the end of the day, Chris King has put his definitive stamp on his former best friend, Aaron Lee. Tonight, Chris King, the last man standing.
His opponent from Mojave, California, weighing in at 199 pounds,
gentlemen, referee Dee Myers has ejected the Royston Brawler due to interference. He must leave the ringside area. But then, Brett, it's the big one, the main event for the Southern States heavyweight title.
That's right, Greg. Shadow Jackson and Jeremy Vane. Jeremy Vane wasn't even supposed to be in the Southern States heavyweight title match. This was supposed to be Billy Buck's night. Jeremy Vane weaseled his way into the main event spot, went right back to old reliable, that bottle of bleach, and walked out of here the Southern States heavyweight champion.
But what you said might be a rather prophetic phrase. It was destined to be Billy Buck's night. Well, that was exactly the case. After Jeremy Vane uses the bottle of bleach, Billy Buck comes to ringside not only to help his friend Shadow Jackson, but also to let the referee know exactly what happened. A little bit of an altercation. Jeremy Vane puts his foot in his mouth and ends up having to immediately defend the Southern States title against Wild Billy Buck, who, fans, as you saw right here on Aftershots, he is the Southern States heavyweight champion, beating Jeremy Vane unscheduled, impromptu, at a Nightmare on Cherry Street that you can pick up at any of the weekly APW events on DVD very soon. Billy Buck, the Southern States champion. Jeremy Vane, though, has filed an injunction with Alternative Pro Wrestling. He wants back what he says is his Southern States title, and hopefully we'll hear from that next week. I know I'll be watching.
I'm looking forward to it. That'll be next week on APW's Aftershock. Also next week, we have a sneak peek at the DVD for Nightmare on Cherry Street. I can't wait to see it. Hope to see you next week for Aftershock.